Cool. With me here, I've got Rob Dunsford, who's just come off the Den at the Good Weekend Festival's second day. Rob, how are you going today?
Yeah, pretty good, thank you. Yeah, it's been a really nice morning so far. It's quite unusual sort of playing so early in the day, but it's a good thing really, except probably haven't quite recovered from last night. It's excesses, you know.
I was going to say, how do you feel about sort of succumbing to everyone that's being grogged over?
It's all right. I think my stuff's quite mellow than my music, and it works with a subdued, audience. I think really it's a bit gentler for them. Yeah.
And I must mention Eric. Eric, how's it going, Eric? Eric is a special harmonica person who helps Rob out.
Accordion person. Yeah, tiny little accordion called Audrey. Yeah, I'm going okay, rather slowly. Everything seems to be going quite slowly at the moment. It's probably because I'm drinking lots of tea and trying tea in different ways. It's a lemon now. So.
Tea's the way forward. Where's the way forward for you? Because you haven't been going for so long. I was reading up 2009. It's quite a late development, but things have been going really well for you.
Yeah, it has actually. I'm 42 this year. And so
you don't look it.
Thank you. I'm a real late. I say a late bloomer. I haven't bloomed yet, I don't feel, but definitely a late starter. And I've always played guitar and sung really, but never really done much in the way of gigs and things. But about 5 years ago, started doing open mics nights in local pubs, and that really helped me get a bit more confident. And in the last couple of years I got picked up by a guy called Miles Hunt from the Wonder Stuff, who you may not have heard of, and he kind of put me on a compilation album with loads of other people, some known and some unknown people, and that came out in 2009, and then last year that was really great, and I had lots of really good gigs off the back of that. It's called Shared, yes, that's the name of the album.
I like it.
Yeah, and it was shared because it was the concept of the open mic transferred onto CD really, and that was been really well received, and it's certainly helped my kind of career as such. And then last year I was asked to contribute a cover of a Townes Van Zandt song to a tribute album, which was released worldwide, and that's been going quite well, I gather. And the other people on there are just amazing. Shane McGowan from the Pogues, and Boo Houadine, who's written songs for people like the Spice Girls after they split up. I don't know how much of a claim to fame that is, but yeah, Magic Numbers were on that album too. So I feel a bit of a fraud because I'm unknown, and I'm on these great pieces, on these great albums with some great people. So onwards and upwards. I'm still writing. I'm still planning my first album because I haven't put my own material out yet. So that's the next step.
You've just been using everyone else's.
Yeah, exactly. Real parasite. Yeah, but I've got enough songs to stick on a CD and for an album. I've just got to pull my finger out and do it really. So that's the job for the rest of the year. Quite a few gigs lined up. We played Hay Festival a month or so ago, and I recently joined Baby Twin, which is the band that I played with after I played just now, and they're a gorgeous band, and I love playing with them. So pretty busy at the minute.
Wow, that's fantastic. Well, so you've got a long couple of years. Where would you like to be in 5 years' time? Because it's like you've come so far in 3 years. Right. There must be some target somewhere in your head.
I don't know. I love performing, but I think really, if I was being realistic, I'd love to write for other people. It's quite hard work touring and gigging, and I do enjoy it, but I'm getting old now. It'd be quite nice to kind of, it'd be lovely to make a living out of music, but I know so many people who do make a living out of music who aren't really happy because it's become a job, and for me it's still a passion, and I know it is for you, isn't it, Eric?
It'd certainly be good to have like a summer, and summer is that you play festivals and that you enjoy that, and then you can sort of compartmentalise your life and sort of do other things in the winter, and because we live in an age now where it's the music industry's doing all sorts of weird things, and you can come at it from a different angle. You don't have to come at it from a, hey, we want to get signed, we're going to have to impress people. It's that there's an ability to come at it as well as work, or as well as adapt your life around it, or let it be your life.
I think I'm certainly I'm not chasing a contract or to get signed or anything. That's really, that just sounds like a whole lot of trouble, and having to get up when a record label tells you to get up out of bed and do what you've got to do. So the goal is to be happy, and if I can make a living out of it as well, that would be great. But if I'm not happy, I won't be doing it. It's just good fun.
And fantastic, surely as well, wanting to come to festivals like this, which is so easy going. What have you thought of the Good Weekend Festival? I mean, I turned up 300 people, 350 people we've got here.
Yeah, that's just fantastic. I mean, it's such a lovely festival. We heard about it through a mutual friend who I'm sure put in a good word for us and got us to play it. And it is I mean, I've been to lots of festivals and I've played lots of festivals, but it's nice to come to kind of a grassrootsy, homegrown one that isn't up its own arse, for want of a better word. It's just gorgeous. It's got a real kind of warmth about it, and everyone's really friendly. Even as we drove in, people who didn't know us or anything were waving and saying hello, and I think it was a lot to do with the scale of it, the fact that at the moment it's a small little festival. I'm sure it'll grow. I wish it every success because it's clearly a good one. It's going to be great.
Well, as you wish the Good Weekend Festival every success, we wish you the very best of successes, because you've got a lot ahead of you, and it was really good to start us off on a really groggy Saturday morning. It's lovely to hear you.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Cheers.